Good evening. Welcome. Welcome the new people. Don't be too scared. We're all a fairly friendly crew. We're here for well, a few reasons tonight. Obviously to socialise. One of the reasons why we're here is to disseminate, what a long word that is, disseminate a project which we've been doing, which most of you have actually been part of, which is Drive Higher. A lot of you will have had funding from De Montfort and European Social Fund to actually come on the courses. If you've been on the e-marketing course or the Enterprise Webmaster or the building website, building e-commerce businesses with Paul, you'll have actually been funded via the European Social Fund. A pilot project that we did started 2 years ago, which about 80-90% of people in the room are actually taking part in. We've got 2 VIPs along with all you guys, which of course are VIPs. Tonight we've got Shaf Hussain. The people looking statesman-like in the room, looking nice and formal. Obviously didn't get the message about informal attire. First of all, we've got, if you just want to wave, this is Shaf Hussain sitting at the front here. Shaf is, go on, let's have a wave out of you. Hey! This Shaf Hussain heads up the funding team at Castle College, and Shaf's here to see that we've spent the money well and make sure that we record this so that we can actually pass this on to the funders. So we're going to spend at least a couple of minutes looking at how many people were on it, how many boys and girls and stuff like that, really important stuff like that. The other person we've got here tonight is Citizen Nick. Fantastic. This is Nick Whitehouse, who heads up all the higher education stuff at Castle College. I'm going to jump to an announcement there, the future of Axis Centre. We've been going 12 years now. It's incredible. We had sort of ambition and hair and all sorts of stuff when we set up. But the last 2 years really has seen us focus more and more on higher level skills. The last 4 years really with the bids we've done before. And one of the announcement we've got tonight is that we're actually going to be dropping all our lower level work to concentrate on higher level skills and creating a set of courses loosely bridged around commercial application of the web, but also business courses outside of that are all about really getting a commercial return from the web and getting a business established. So we're going to be concentrating on that area. So this guy's going to be important to us because he heads up all the HE within the college and is the link man with De Montfort. And am I about right? Anything else you want to add to that? Okay, fantastic. So Nick's here to meet you all and see what it's all about. De Montfort will definitely be sending a few people to the next one on the 24th of April, but are joining us via the magic of YouTube tonight. So hello everyone. Okay, so the first thing to do really is dish out some awards. Now, if you've been to these things before, you know we dish out awards like they're going out of fashion, but all sort of richly deserved. The first one I'm going to kick off with is what he's really thrown me by having his beautiful haircut. Can I say beautiful?
You can.
Thank you. This is Stuart Cuthier, and I'm going to hand this one across to...
What was different?
I'm going to hand this one across to Bjorn to handle.
Well, every couple of months what we do is we hand out a prize for the different courses for the student who's probably showing the most promise on a course. And I think the one that I gave out before was to a guy called Damon, who was a landscape gardener, who's now a web designer, who's not here at the moment. And the previous one before that was to, I can't think now, Stuart. And he didn't attend the last event. So what I've decided to do is to actually hand it over to him this time. So, Stuart, congratulations.
Do you want me to do a speech? Or?
You can if you want. But no.
This is sport now, I won't.
Cheers, Stuart. Okay, the awards, what we do is that with each sort of intake of courses, and we've got informal events which happen every month, and we've got a bigger meal one like this every probably 4 months, something like that. So at these bigger ones we like to hand out some awards and recognise people who've sort of really cut it and moved on fantastically and really sort of improved the skills. I'm going to start with my award, which this guy isn't here. But it's Brian Murphy he'll be joining us via the magic of YouTube, so this is for you, Brian. Brian Murphy has built a multi-million pound business and sold it off, and he's well on the way to building a second. He makes secure laptop cabinets, and I can't describe to you how much trouble this guy gave me on the course. Anybody who's done my course, what he'd done, if this means anything to some of you, he'd wrapped an H4 tag around the whole page, because that's what you do in search engine optimization. Cue gasps from the people who know what that means. Basically, he was starting from a pretty basic standpoint on search engine optimization and persuasive content writing, but within sort of the final 2 or 3 weeks of the course, all of a sudden came good and started producing some fantastic work. His website is completely altered. Rich media on there, pitching for big jobs now, proper search engine optimization, proper content, linear path. Hopefully this might mean something to the people who've been on the courses. Pretty much, if we covered it on the course, he actually implemented it. So for coming a long way in a short space of time and actually turning the website side of his business round, I'm giving it to this guy. He would be here tonight, but he's a very traditional guy in that he can't go near a bar without getting drunk. So the concept of coming in from Ashbourne, which is he lives away, and not actually having a skinful, he couldn't contemplate, but that's for this one here. So that's for Brian Murphy. The next one I'm going to give to Bjorn, which is his Webmaster Award.
And once again, tradition, Graham is not here. So on behalf of Graham, I'll accept this award. Basically, Graham is showing the same kind of promise that... Who was it?
Brian.
There you go. Brian. But for web standards, so very impressed with the stuff that Graham's doing. And when he's in the next one, which is probably end of April, 24th
of April, I think,
he'll pick up this award.
Fantastic. The third, again, a lady who travels a long way out past Lincoln. Dudley, where does Victoria Johns live? Evesham. So a bit of a trek. Victoria couldn't make this one tonight, but Paul, a quick word about Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria was on my previous round of the e-commerce course. I tend to arrive fairly early, like just nearly an hour before the course starts, and she was there before me every time, having driven all the way from Evesham, which would then be a round trip to go back again at the end of the course. She did a lot of work within the course. I actually did her poster session over the phone in the end, so they both agreed to come up.
How innovative.
She did actually send it to me, so we could both look at it from either end of the phone.
Fantastic.
Discuss it as we went through. And she's really doing well, I think, in integrating what she's learned from the course back into the business where she is and liaising with her programming people within her company and linking that through to the website and the design side.
Fantastic, thank you. The first time we've ever been snubbed by all our award winners. Can you believe that? Okay, just a couple of quick others. This is where some of you who've been here before start crawling into your seats, because this is for the most and least posters onto Axis Community and contributors to it. This might not surprise some people. Who won the last time won the most contributions to Axis Community? Dennis, you're up again. Round of applause for Dennis for thousands of postings. These come from Charlie Fogg's in Beeston, and they're basically all the reject trophies that people never collect. So this interesting, I think it's a Mark III Escort stock car award, goes to Citizen Lion, and this is Karen Lyon. And the reason why we're awarding this for, guess why not? Let's do it now. Go on. The reason why we're giving this award now, what we always do every 3 or 4 months is give an award to someone who's sort of made the most contributions to Axis Community, who's sort of showing, dare I say, leadership potential. And Karen is the sort of true embodiment of, I think, what Axis Community is about. She is both a delegate on Axis Community and is coming back to train in Axis Community as well. So she's sharing her skills as well as learning from the community. Really gets what the community is about and starting to contribute to helping us organise the courses and steer a direction for what we're doing, coming along to events. Just sort of turns up at our team meetings somehow on a Friday and just sort of joins in. It helps them most of the time. They're at the Hot Pole pub in Beeston. But so this one's for you, Karen, the Mark III Escort Stock Car Award.